a good year and a lucky year for Hong Kong. And everything will almost back to normal. But in Chinese astrology, tiger and water elements represent very fast motion and quick response is needed. So we need to prepare ourselves. All of a sudden, we may expect very good things happen and also go through very difficult situation all in a sudden.
Switney Luck, a Feng Shui master, says fire and wood are the strong elements this year, while metal is the weakest. With metal representing illness in Chinese astrology, she says she expects the virus to weaken by the summer.
I can forecast that the COVID will under control starting from the April in 2022. Hong Kong and all over the world will have a better world for us to live.
She says the lucky months this year are April, July, August, September, and next January, which she says is a particularly good month for investing.
I think this year, the industry, all kind of business will back to the normal, almost back to the normal, especially the stock market and the property market. Yeah, they will almost back to the normal environment. In 2022, the most luckiest elements are fire and wood. That's why education, something related environment protection and recycling business, and also the internet business, online business. Yeah, the fire elements, internet, something related to movie, filmmaking, and also electronics, money payment. Yeah, are very hot in demand this year. This year will be profitable and valuable for all kind of business, and only the meat supply will be affected. Yeah, maybe the chicken food will come back. That's the key illness for this year.
And the luckiest people this year are those born under the signs of the horse, goat, and ox. And it seems Hong Kong's chief executive, Carrie Lam, as well.
Oh, she's really lucky. Within her luck cycle, she still have many years to go. At least she will enjoy her luck until 2024. Except unless she wants to quit the job. Otherwise, I do not think she will be replaced in 2022. She gets a lot of support from her team and senior officer, maybe from China government. If she really wants to quit her job, I think it must be a female politician. Yeah.
Why is that?
Because there's a new Chinese year cycle is coming. The female leadership is very popular starting from 2024 to 2044. That's why even though it is a male politician is chosen this year, maybe he will be quit or just a temporary job for him for this year or the next years.
As for the unlucky, those would be people born under the monkey and snake signs. Switney says these signs will face many conflicts this year. She also says industries related to metal, such as law or law enforcement, will also have a difficult year. Other industries reliant on metal include mining, construction, and the semiconductor industry. For those in these industries or born under those signs, she suggests wearing red, which represents fire, as one way to counter their bad luck.
And maybe you can make friends with the people who are born under horse, goat, and ox. Yeah, you can just follow their luck because they're very lucky this year.
She says February, June, and August are unlucky months, especially for financial markets, and warns against overinvesting during this time.
We need to watch out of not over-investing on any metal-related business. Yeah, and officials need to listen to what people say, and also need to carry on new reforms. That's the key word for keep a good relationship with the citizen.
The less lucky can also take advantage of the auspicious directions this year.
The lucky direction is northeast. Please put a lamp in this area, turning it on, and then bring you a whole year of good luck. Light can give you the energy, to boost your luck. The unlucky area is the southwest and the center part of your home or office. And try to avoid any renovation there. No movement. Just clean up that area, need clean and tidy to improve your luck. Hi, good morning, Shima.
Hi, Switney. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Okay, let me have a look of your shop first.
Sure, please come in.
Yeah.
Shima Shimizu has a health food shop, and this year she's decided to have her place checked out by Switney.
Okay, this one, your door has very good start coming in 2022.
Really?
Yeah, the start of popularity.
Okay.
And if you can put a jar of water,
Okay.
or maybe a fountain.
Okay, so here I need some water.
And if you want to boost your luck, you can also buy 4 pieces of bamboo. Yeah,
4 pieces of
4
bamboo.
pieces of bamboo.
The area overlooking the mountain is also a lucky area. So Switney suggests boosting that luck by adding fire elements that also include movement.
This is the south area of the shop, and it is a very good luck spot. And luck, money, and popularity will come this way, especially in 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you can put the TV, some music, or maybe some lights.
Okay.
Even if you put a cashier or safety box here, yeah, you can boost your luck.
Got it. So the south, the luck comes in from there, so I need more movement here. The kitchen at the opposite end of her shop also faces a lucky direction.
This is the northeast of your shop, and the money star flies to this area in 2022.
Right.
Yeah, so I think it's good for bringing a lot of students here learning your cooking class.
Okay, that's good news.
If you want to improve luck much more, you can put a music here,
Music here.
music box,
Okay.
even a TV,
TV as well.
for your video, your cooking video.
Of course, not everything can be lucky, and this spot in the east, where some of the refrigerators sit, is particularly unlucky.
This one is the east direction of the shop, and in 2022 that has gossip stars flies here. This is not a very good energy for this area, so we need to have some red color.
Red color,
Yeah, maybe it can minus the negative energy of this star. For 2022, they have 2 spots we need to pay attention on. One is the southeast side of your shop, and the middle part of your shop, because it has the sickness star flies there. So we should watch out for the sickness, for the money loss there.
Yes.
So that's 2 areas need to be very quiet. No drill, no renovation, no drilling, no banging there. The whole year, only for this year. So if you can put some metal elements there, it can minimize the hurts or the damages in that 2 areas.
I asked Switney about some of the advice she gave Shima, particularly the 4 pieces of bamboo at the entrance. The 4 bamboos, I always hear 4 is unlucky in Chinese and in Feng Shui. So why 4?
But in Chinese Feng Shui, they have the fighting star pattern in this theory. 4 and 1 meeting each other bring people popularity. So 4 can mean interpret as a wood elements, and then 1 interpret in the water elements. When water for the plants and the plant grow.
I heard you saying there has to be energy or people flowing around this area. Is that it?
Yes, for the Feng Shui, we need Feng Shui. Feng means wind, and Shui means water. Wind and water need to flow. So if you want to boost your luck, you need to make your space good for the qi, the energy flowing. That's why if you want to bring more luck for famous, for bringing yourself business, and you need to harmonize that area for bringing the luck.
Switney also suggested using coins to weaken the energy in the bad luck areas.
The signal star in Chinese astrology, we define it as earth elements. If you want to minimize the earth elements, we can use some metal to minimize earth elements.
So you can use coins.
Coins, yeah, just $1 coins, $2 coins, or $5 coins. Whatever coins you have, you just have 6 coins. Just stick it in a straight line, yeah, under your table. If you don't want people to see it, just hide it.
Right. And also you said for her to have red in that area.
The wooden energy are very strong in the east direction this year. If you want to burn out the negative chi of that gossip star, we can use some red. Because of wood, if you use the fire to burn the wood and then the wood just disappear, the gossip will disappear. But if you're a lawyer, I suggest you not to do it. Lawyer need to have gossips and the customer will come to you.
Was there anything that surprised you that she told you about your space?
Yes. So the negative energy area that she told me, actually our fridges did break down in that area.
Will you adopt any of the advice that Switney gave you?
Absolutely. So the speakers are now in the center of the kitchen where I'm supposed to keep it quiet there. So I'm going to move that towards this side, and then the other side also needs some noise or movement. So I'm going to get a smaller one and link it up together.
How do you feel now that you've done this session with her?
It's really interesting. And then she also gave me some little advices where I should swap around the stock. Like, good tips. Totally doable. It's not like breaking down the wall, moving your fridges around or nothing. Well, I'm sure you can do major stuff, but it doesn't have to be. So I'm really happy that I got the advice, and I would love to do what she told me to do.
Pearl Magazine will check back in a year to see if the advice and the predictions came true.